Hey everyone, it's been a really long time since I did a live, so I figured I would pop on because I've been getting some questions recently about like what I'm doing with my eating and my fitness. And since I just came back to Beachbody, a lot of people want to know why I'm not like following a lot of the stuff that they do. So I just wanted to kind of clear that up and just explain sort of my thinking around that. So the first thing is that there's a new program that just came out called Morning Meltdown. And usually, like when a new program launches, people like jump right into it. Like the coaches jump right into it. And I didn't. And there's no reason, it's not like I don't. I'm not interested in the program, or I actually happen to love the trainer. She, one of her programs got me through my cancer recovery and stuff. So I actually really love her and connect with her. But right now I'm really like super focused on training for Dopey. And for my non-Disney friends, if you don't know what Dopey is, it's a 5K, a 10K, a half marathon, and a full marathon 4 days in a row. So that is really intense, and I'm just trying to, I'm not so worried about my time. I never am because I'm a slow runner. But I'm just trying to like get my strength up. I need to make sure that I can get through all four of those races. I also do have a half marathon in September, maybe a couple of other 5 and 10Ks. I haven't quite decided yet, but I love running in the fall. So my focus right now is really on training mainly for Dopey and just making sure that I have the stamina and the strength and the endurance to do it. So what I'm doing is I'm following a program. I love Jeff Galloway. I've really gotten into him over the past few years. He does like a walk-run program, and so that's what I'm following. And I've just been running twice a week, and then on Saturdays are my long runs, except I had to switch things around this week, so I did my long run today. But in between that, I'm really getting into lifting, and I love lifting. It just something about it is so empowering, and I just really enjoy it, and it's helping my running. So that's really what I'm focused on, is doing my running, making sure that I'm getting strong, and just enjoying the lifting program. So it's nothing, I definitely think that anything that Beachbody puts out is a good program. I've always enjoyed their programs. I think that the structure and the just like the whole vibe and everything that the programs provide, like the fitness programs, I think that they're really stellar. I have never stopped using them. I really enjoy them. It's easy for me, to pop downstairs. I have like a little home gym set up downstairs, and I just press play. And I've never really been like a gym person. Like I would go and just kind of like, I don't know, it just never was something that I connected with. So it just makes sense for me to do that, but I love running outside. So that's sort of where I'm at with my fitness. But I just wanted to make sure that, because I've had a lot of people ask me like, why aren't you doing this new program? I probably will pepper it in a little bit here and there, but right now I'm just really focused on my running and my strength training. So that's that. The other thing that people have been asking me is how I'm doing keto with Beachbody and why I'm not doing the portion control system. Some of you might have seen that I did recently get certified in that system. I really, really believe in it. I think it's a fantastic program. It just doesn't work for me right now. And, most of you who know me know that I have had some significant health issues over the past few years. I lost my thyroid, it's been like 2.5 years now because of thyroid cancer. And because of that, I have to be on medication for the rest of my life. And not only do I have to be on medication, because I have a lot of friends who are on thyroid medication, but it has to be at a certain level to suppress my numbers. Like there are just like certain hormonal things that I have to deal with. And it has really, really messed with my metabolism. I've talked about that a lot. But because of that, the things that used to work really well for me don't work. And it's been like an ongoing battle even over the past few years since I lost my thyroid, because I actually got down to my lowest weight ever about 9 months after that. But then the weight started creeping up, and that's because my hormones have been like all out of flux. So I have to really play around and figure out what works best for me. And I love the portion control system because I think it is probably one of the most nutritionally sound programs out there, because you're making sure that, sorry, I'm getting notifications on my phone. It makes sure that you're getting all the nutrients that you need. So it's not like a calorie counting or any type of like counting system where you're not like getting your different nutrients. I'm not just talking macronutrients, but micronutrients too, like all your vitamins and minerals and stuff like that. So I really think it's a great starting place for most people. I went back to it. It did work for me for a while, and then over the past year or so, it just hasn't been. So I've been playing around a little bit. Now I'm doing keto, and I did want to just kind of touch on that a little bit too, because I think that a lot of people kind of jump on the keto bandwagon, and then there are other people who just like absolutely are terrified of it, think it's terrible. I have done a ton of research into it. I research everything that I do, just because I think that's how a responsible human conducts their life, is before they start doing something, they actually look into it. But also because I'm a coach, and because I want to make sure that whatever I'm doing, I can help other people if they want to try to do it too. It's funny because like if you're ever in any of these keto groups, you get like the keto police who are like, that's not keto, and that's, and so even though I'm following a keto protocol, I'm still drinking shakes, I'm still drinking my pre-workout and my post-workout drinks, and that's just because they work for me, and I fit them into my count for carbs every day. That's mainly where I get my carbs from, and then vegetables. I feel fantastic. I've been feeling really, really good. And I've been enjoying it. I don't feel deprived, and it's just something that's really working well for me. But just because it's working well for me does not mean that it's going to work well for you. So the whole point of what I wanted to get at today is that if you're struggling with, health issues or weight loss, or you want to fit into a certain size or any of those things, it's really important to do your own research and to find something that's going to work for you. You're not going to know. You're not always going to know what's going to work for you. When I talk to people, I always recommend the portion control system because I think it's a really good jumping off point. So you start with something like that and you do it for like 3 weeks. And if it's not working or you don't like it, then I help my clients to tweak their program. The other thing that I think is really important to remember is that if you're looking at different weight loss programs, different ways of eating, it needs to be something that's going to be manageable for you. For me, I hate counting calories. I tried counting macros for a while. I hated doing that because I felt like I was tied to my phone. Every time I ate something, I would have to put it in, and then I'd have to think about, well, what am I going to eat later? And, sometimes I'd be planning out my day for the next day, and it was a lot for me. But some people do really well with that. So I think it's important for you to be honest with yourself and figure out what you're okay doing, what you're comfortable doing. If you're somebody who absolutely has to have fruit or grains or whatever, then keto is probably not going to be a good fit for you, and that's okay. But you need to find something that is going to be manageable for you and that is nutritionally sound. And when I say that, what I mean is making sure that you're getting your nutrients. So, pick something, anything, try it out for a while. 3 weeks is usually a good starting point, and see how it's going. If it's not going well, then you can tweak things a little bit, whether it's from the help of somebody like me who is a coach, or you do some research and try to figure something else out, or if you talk to your doctor. There are lots of different ways to tweak a plan. But I just wanted to pop on and just explain to you guys, number one, what I'm doing, and also that it's okay to not follow the rules. It's okay to pick a program and maybe deviate a little bit from it, or make it work for you. Figure out what's not working. And sometimes that's just a lot of trial and error. I mean, over the years, I've been doing this 4 or 5 years now. I've had to play around with things and figure it out. And you can do that too. There's no reason why you can't. But if you have significant health issues, or you have a significant amount of weight to lose, or whatever your goal is, you need to pick a plan. It's simple as that. You need to pick something, you need to try it, you need to stick to it. So if there's anything I can do to help you guys do that, please feel free to reach out to me. I think a lot of people can vouch for the fact that I am not a pushy salesperson. I will recommend things that I think will work well for you, but I also have a lot of free programs as well. So it's not like I'm just trying to get a sale from you. I truly want to help you, and I want to make sure that what you're doing is going to work well for you, both with your goals, and also just mentally you're prepared for it, and it's something that you think you can stick to. So I'm on my lunch hour now, so I have to get back to work. I'm working from home today, but I did just want to pop on and share that with you. I'm going to try to do more live videos because I have had a lot of people reach out and say that they miss when I used to do live videos, which was nice because I always feel like I'm rambling. But yeah, definitely let me know if there's anything that I can help you with. If there's anything that you'd like me to share in one of my upcoming videos, I'd be happy to take your suggestions. And I hope everybody's having a great day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.